Hey, oh, I've got him in already.
Oh,
Hey!
was I expecting that?
Good evening, everybody. We'll welcome back with another live show on the channel. Friday night, 8 o'clock means one thing only. Penny's Football Live Show is back again. And I'm sure we'll have a blast of a show for you tonight. Mason will be here. He's just on his way home from work. But I can guarantee we'll have an absolute cracking show tonight, as we always do. Of course, we will discuss about what happened on Saturday, unfortunately. Get other people's thoughts that probably didn't get their thoughts in. Of course, we will discuss Ipswich Town tomorrow as well. And let's see, people may have rants on the way tonight. I know you'll be half an hour in the show, Chippaz. We'll have probably a Mason's Mourn. There possibly could be another rant. There could be a one from me. That's if no one discusses what I've got to say tonight. So, and of course, followed by you know what within an hour of the show. And then, of course, other football news as well we will discuss as well. But you know what to do, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes. Some people know where to find us in the searches. Also, don't smash the likes if you enjoy the show tonight. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. We are close now, getting closer to 2,400. Help us get there as soon as we can. Your support is appreciated as always. So please do smash that subscribe button. Please, of course, and please do hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please hit the bell to make sure all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. And again, if you like, give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button and you'll be included in the prize draws videos as well. It looks like Mason's already coming. Oh, he's somewhere. He's actually just walking on his way home already. However, Lawrence is just coming in as well. Where's me babe Chippaz? I know that's Mason who's put that.
He's a weirdo, isn't he?
Good evening, Neil. Christian says, "Get your Costa out."
You'll see the bit. You'll know what I mean.
Now, Mason, well, he's on his way home from work.
Hello.
Hello.
There he is. There's Paul Glanslover.
Fuck off.
And we got Lawrence coming as well.
Hello.
Lawrence, you forgot. I was going to say, Lawrence, you forgot to send us our food pic. You're going to let us use tonight.
I'll do that now.
Don't be drinking like Mason.
Oh, look at you,
Mason. Don't be drink.
Fuck off.
Good evening, man. You keeping well? And we always say, guys, if the show's not going to be for you, do not watch it. It is simple as that.
Yeah, I've said that.
All right, no problem. Cheers, Lawrence. Beetle Greg, good evening. Hope you're well. Well, then we may as well get it discussing out over and done with again. I mean, I know you came on the fan reaction show, Chippaz. But Lawrence, we'll get your thoughts on it from that really, really bad day at the office last week.
Just such a bad day at the office, really. You know, it was after Shea Enquiries, I thought, you know, we've got a good chance to get the win here. I was thinking that going into half time, but then we just fell apart in the second half. I mean, credit to Villa with how good they were, but yeah, just case of just move on to the next game.
Yeah, that's it.
But I think it makes tomorrow probably a bigger game considering who we've got in May.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was going to be a hard game as always, Chippaz, wasn't it? Villa having only losing one game at home this season, so it wasn't going to be an easy game at all.
It wasn't, no, but we could have done a hell of a lot more than what we did. We
Well,
basically pulled our pants down and said, take it up the arse. That's what we did, and
yeah, that's
it was
what
shit.
we didn't want.
I'm over it now, to be honest with you. As long as we go out there and give them a twanging tomorrow, then so be it.
That's it, yep.
That's what I say. Has anyone had the Dubai chocolate before yet?
Never tried it yet.
Not yet, but I'd love to try it.
It's £9. £9 this was for the bar chocolate.
£9.
So I've got this to have tonight. It's payday treat, you know.
Oh, okay, get you, Chippaz.
I've got my Costa as well, Mason. Remember me Costa? You jealous? Somebody's jealous.
Hey, well, let's slip into more comments then, shall we? Julie, good evening. Joe, good evening. Tom, good evening. John, good evening. Brian, good evening. Wallace is out of taping episode 6 is not going out tonight. Spent all the day script writing while our daughter watched Frozen. I mean, yeah. I mean, Lawrence, you got to say it was just only a couple of players stand out last week. The rest were just really, really off it last week. Majority of the players.
Aye, there were. It's just to what it is. Like, I mean, sometimes maybe one or two players aren't at it. They can fine, but when so many of them are not at it, then you're in trouble, especially in a game like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what Mason is. He's on his way back home by the looks of it. The winning run had to end at some point, but we're still on course. Oh, we're still on course for Champions League. Yep. DM, do a joke PD. Oh, okay, Tom. Right, Tom's just sent me a joke. He's wrote a bloody essay. Go on, we'll read it out, but it's like a essay. Right, he says, this is Tom's joke, right, everyone? A ship sinks in the Pacific Ocean. The only survivors are a sheep, a dog, and a Mackem sailor. They manage to scramble onto some floating wreckage, and after a few days, they are washed up on a beach. The island they have landed on is like a paradise. Lots of shade, plenty of fruits and vegetables to eat, fresh water, lots of trees. The Mackem is able to make an axe out of a stone and some wood. He then used the axe to chop down trees to make a wooden hut. After getting a couple of months, the Mackem is getting horny and finds the sheep more and more alluring. However, the dog is very protective of the sheep, and the Mackem can't get near the sheep as the dog constantly chases him away. Frustrated one moment, the Mackem goes for a walk around the beach, and to his surprise, he sees an exhausted woman lying at the water's edge. He picks her up and carries her back to the hut, where he starts to nurse her back to health. She tells them she fell overboard from a boat and has been at sea for days. After a week, she's back to full health. How can I thank you for saving me and show me your such kindness? I'll do anything you want to repay you. She says, the Mackem thinks again about how horny he is. Well, there is one thing you could do for me, he says. Name it. The woman replies. So the Mackem you says, could you take the dog for a long walk?
Oh.
Oh, God. God, good evening. I was in Spain this week too. Ooh, look. Jealous there, Brian. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it looks like Chippaz is back. It looks like Monty's in the chat. Up you well. Chippaz, are you there? Looks like you went off before.
Yeah, it went off. Johnson Clare and that went off, so come back.
There he is. He's back. He is.
Oh, it's chocolate. Oh. Oh. I don't know what to make of it.
He's bought it. You can't wait to try. And now he sounds like you're bloody unimpressed with it. Your face is incredible.
I don't know what to make of it.
Your face is just.
I don't think the B&D job being sold at Toon Game anytime soon, eh?
Mm. Oh. Good evening, Robert. Hope you're keeping well as well. Oh. Remember, the guys, the link is pinned in the chat to get yourself on. Steam's on Chippaz's camera. I think
the under
Chippaz looks a bit more clearer than last time, I would say.
Oh, just going to say the under 21s have equalised in their game against Arsenal. Scott Bailey with the goal early in the second half.
I don't think much of the Dubai chocolate's not terrible. It's just very underwhelming, says Tom. I mean,
yes,
I've not tried it myself, to be fair. Like,
it's very weird.
Okay, are we thinking I might not buy that ever again?
No.
£9 as well.
I'll get 9 balls instead.
Yeah, well, anyway. I mean, we've got to talk about the set pieces again as well, Lawrence. They were absolutely dreadful from Trippier last week as well.
Yep. Yeah, just don't know what it was. Because couldn't do better that if you look at the cup final. We need. To be honest, maybe if the set pieces aren't going as well for him, maybe he's just take him off them and let Tonali have a goal, or maybe put someone on, play the short pass and he can put a cross into the box. I'm thinking back to the Bruno's header against Brentford in 2022.
Yeah, it just got me looked up. Oh, nice one, Monty. That'd be good to see on next show. The one I had was a £9, mind. Oh well. Hopefully, it was a bit cheaper then. Hopefully, it was a bit cheap. I mean, yeah. There was only a couple of players that stood out for me last week, Chippers. That was probably Barnes and Tino. The rest really had an off day, I thought.
Sorry, they're causing a bit of a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You've looked so unimpressed with that Dubai chocolate.
I don't know what to make of it.
Where's the kid this evening? Do you mean Mason M? He's on his way home from work.
Oh, I couldn't eat a lot of that chocolate.
I gave it a bit to my mum.
Your face is just incredible, Chip. Oh, your face is just incredible, Chip. Mason's on his computer.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Fuck off.
It's an empty cup of Mason.
Sorry, I'm coming.
One
Do you know
second.
what? I feel like I'm going to come up for a lookalike for Mason tonight because I got it. Because I got it yesterday in the chat.
Let's go bunting mental. Let's go bunting mental.
There you are. Sorry, Mason. That's your lookalike.
Fuck off.
Is it?
I love the MVC. Chip's been on the subbeds doing the London Marathon this week with War Lashley, Mark Joe Thomas. Last time I ran it, my God, it was hard.
It's got to be warm on Sunday as well, apparently.
Lee Magpie, oi oi. Hope you're well. Yeah, but yeah, it was just an off day last week. It really was. So we may as well put that game away now and focus on Ipswich. I mean, Chippaz, you expect us to bounce back?
I'll do what Mason does. I'll take my time and compose, and I'll come back with what I'm going to see. I'll have the
Monty's just said you're not saying hello like Chippaz because you probably will. You can't now.
Hello, Monty. Hello, Lee. Hello, everyone.
Because you just had a mouthful of that chocolate, which you honestly, your face looks so unimpressed by it.
I'm not. Expected a bit more.
Okay. Was
Yeah,
it just like something very plain or something?
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
I expected a bit better.
Anyways,
we may
as well touch on Ipswich Town then, Tom. I mean, Chippaz, do you expect us to bounce back?
Yes. If we can't beat Ipswich Town, we don't deserve Champions League football. Simple as that. And I expect we to go out there and score 3 or 4 tomorrow. Mason Koeman.
Honestly, Mason does look like the spitting image of Ronald Koeman a little bit.
He does.
Aye.
All right, you Lindsay. Andrew, you well? Coffee, good evening. You well?
Chippaz looks like Mr. Bean.
He looks like what?
Mr. Bean.
Oh, God.
Mr. Bean's too pale to look like me.
And his hair's much darker than what Chippaz is as well.
Who does that?
I'm certainly not selling nipple tassels, Brian. No bloody way. I mean, some of the stuff that were coming up in there was just wow, bloody hell.
I did suggest gimp masks and sex balls, but
Okay. Ronald Koeman's love child. Chippaz looks like who? Craig Cash, who the hell?
what of the royal family?
Why do I family?
Oh, you're right. Oh, yes. God, no. How did I forget
Denise. Oh, nothing.
Hi there.
mate.
There. There.
Oh, hang on. Considering I've got a perfect set of hair and he's nearly bald.
What? I'm not sure on that
No.
one, to be honest.
No.
I'm not sure on that one, to be honest. That's a good one.
And you is Ronald when you get back to management?
But hope you keep him well, Portmeister. Lawrence looks like Marv out of Home Alone. Oh, Lawrence, you're getting it now.
I haven't looked. See what it looks like.
Marv Home Alone. Let's have a look at this.
Marv, where he goes, Harry, I've reached the top.
Oh, I'm not sure on that one.
The hair, maybe, but the facial hair.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
I'm
Yeah.
confident.
Brian, you can absolutely bugger off for that one. I do not look like anything like John Virgo.
It's Stephen Bunton.
But if that's the case, Chippaz looks like John Parrott.
Oh, nothing like John Parrott.
There you go. I mean, Lawrence, do you expect us to bounce back tomorrow?
I do. I don't think it's. I think it's probably going to be a tougher game than what people are thinking. Obviously, I know we'll be confident with our home form. Last few games at St James's. I'm also happy because Ipswich have done all right away from home. Like a lot better away than at home. But yeah, if we want Champions League, we need to be winning games like this.
I mean, Chippaz, do you think Eddie will keep the side the same, or do you think any rotations?
It'll all depend if Shaw's fit.
Right, I'm going to ask us, do you think Shea will be fit, though?
No.
No. Lawrence?
No, well, not fully fit.
Eddie said, well, Eddie said he might be okay, but that's all I want to remember. Lawrence looks like a young Ronnie O'Sullivan. I remember Sullivan had that kind of hairstyle a bit, didn't he? And,
Oh, God,
where's
Portmeister.
I don't know where Lewis is tonight.
He's probably with Lewis, right? He'll probably be in the morning with a picture of a metro in Yarram, crying his eyes out with hankies in Yarram. That's what Lewis will be doing.
I heard apparently that to take all the new metros out of service due to some technical door fault.
That's why Lewis is in the morning crying his eyes out.
Oh God!
Maybe I'm a Northumbria lady, you never know.
Yeah, good evening, go and hope you well. Hey, Monty's agreeing that you look now like Ronnie O'Sullivan. Fair enough. I mean, I think as we said in the preview, Mason, we think it's going to be we don't think Shea might make it, and there'll be Emil Kraft to step in. Right. Another question: is Botman returning tomorrow?
No.
Bench.
No,
not
bench.
If he does.
Bench.
Yeah, I was going to say possibly for the bench, but not just not going the start lineup. So. Just like he's now said it's fucking.
The aftertaste of that chocolate is awful. Right, people, if you're looking, do not buy this chocolate. Please do not buy it because it's rank.
Are you being nicking stuff from work again?
No, it's payday of the day, so I thought I'd try this one, but I will not be
Let's have a look at it. What style is it? Just says Dubai style chocolate. No flavour or out.
Look, hazelnut cookie cream.
All right, hazelnut cookie cream. Okay. Then.
Oh, so bad.
Was it just dead sickly?
I don't get it. I don't understand the hype of it because it's. I've got no words for it. It's like I don't. I don't get the fuss over it because to me it tasted pretty average.
Good evening,
Ah,
all of
fine.
the Bluebirds, says David.
Up to Cardiff.
Relegation tomorrow if they get beat.
Nah, I think they'll
Oh.
beat. Nah,
Big game gets home.
I say, don't they play each other? Them and Norwich play each other on the final day or something?
Aye,
play West
because
Brom.
Ramsey against Wilshire.
Yeah.
Is it,
No, David,
is the
don't
champ-
David, please.
Oh,
Please.
who had
Yeah,
Cardiff?
I went through the
Oh, they're home. Cardiff tomorrow, home to West Bromwich Albion.
Well, I think Hull have played Derby in two teams who could get relegated. But I went through the predicted thing, and I think it'll be Cardiff, Luton, and Plymouth to go down. But I think Plymouth's relegation will get confirmed tomorrow because I think they'll lose
Possibly.
against Preston away.
Andrew says the same starting 11. Yeah, that's if everyone's all the rest of all the teams.
I am gagging for Gallant to come
Oh,
on
yeah.
tonight. Like.
You know who's refereeing the Stoke game, isn't he?
Go on.
That Aussie twat.
Oh,
Gillett.
Jared Gillett.
Aye.
Oh, Jesus.
It's still 0-0.
You should be on home and away on neighbours, him.
I'm just watching Newcastle Eagles, who are currently beating Leicester Riders.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, even Judy says get it. Cambridge United might get relegated tomorrow. Hopefully not.
They
says
probably
Peter
will.
Gray.
I think they need to win to have a chance.
Cardiff
I
next
might
two
actually go
games, West
through.
Brom and Norwich. Both teams just sacked the
Go through.
managers. Jack Wilshere taking over at Norwich. Yes, he is.
And West Brom at the minute are managed by another ex-Premier League player, James Morrison,
Oh,
who
man.
actually did play for them.
Right,
Because I know
didn't
they sacked Tony Mowbray on Monday.
Oh, that James Morrison, the English bloke that played for Scotland, that used to play for Middlesbrough.
Aye. Oh, no. Well, I'm more remembering from West Brom, but yeah.
Well,
Gillett is a flaming guller.
you should be sit at home necking Fosters.
Oh, God. Hey, Lee.
Lee, that is so old. I didn't even go to the zoo. I was at the gym.
You did go to the zoo? Joe said you went to the zoo?
I was at the gym at the time.
Joe said you went to the zoo.
Mm.
Should put it on Snapchat, just have a picture of you at the zoo.
Coffee's interested in what I'm drinking tonight. It is Hobgoblin Red Ruby.
God.
It's
Chippaz.
It's Hobgoblin Ruby.
That's
Love
pure,
Chippaz
isn't it?
Chippaz takes a Paul Glenn's video with the 3 horses.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw his live last Saturday, and I just don't know. I still don't know to this day what he was talking about.
Well, speaking of Hobgoblins, I also got the Hobgoblin Session IPA for my birthday last Friday.
Oh, nice.
A bottle of that.
It is nice stuff.
IPA looks disgusting. IPA looks rank.
It's IPA. Oh, I love IPA. I love this. I love the IPA stuff. I love all the local breweries, local ales that come off the pumps a lot of the time.
We do them all like IPAs. What is it? Pale ales. What's the other one? The likes of I can't remember the names of the people. Like all the different names, like Speckled Hen and stuff like that. And
Pearl and Basher for me, Little Lager. Okay.
Pearl and Bacher is not
he loves
Bacher.
giving a good non-goblin. God, Andrew. But Hobgoblin's nice stuff. You've got you've got the IP, you've got the Ruby, you've got the golden one as well.
Yeah. Nah, it's just not appeal to me like IPA stuff.
Well, I think it's lush.
I mean, I used to drink John Smith's, like that's sort of like it's got the same texture to it, but oh God, Mason, man, stop having
me. It's not me.
It's either you or what's he called? You or BR, because BR's not on the chat, is he? And it's a member.
Oh, it's not a member.
That's my account. That's my account.
My account.
I'm an Oakham Citra. I'm an Oakham Citra.
That'd be BR liking that.
Could be.
Chippaz, that'd be BR like that.
PSG are getting beaten off Nice.
Wow. Well, are they maybe thinking about the Arsenal game? I mean, because that's on Tuesday.
But then they might lose.
Tom thinks Smith's is fucking. I don't mind John Smith's.
I'll tell you what, though, the next day when you have a shit, you're nah about it because it's just.
I love Boddington's. That's one of my favourites. In the yellow can.
Yeah.
Aye.
I love that.
When I was with you on Saturday, I only had Copperpig.
Ooh.
Hopefully
Oh,
right, that female pundit is an absolute disgrace.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't get me started on her.
Yeah,
please.
apparently she is getting sacked.
Coffee. Davis says, I like ouzo. Never tried ouzo ever.
I've not heard of it.
It's
see how
some,
much
it's some like Greek alcoholic drink in it.
All right.
You seen how much a pint was at Hartlepool? £6.
Go on.
Oh,
£6.
I don't know why you paid £6
Well,
for
I
that.
didn't
were you
pay
getting,
£6.
Nathan?
So I didn't get.
All right.
I didn't pay. I didn't pay for £6. Somebody said.
Well,
it was
she's
£6.
released an apology. She's released an
So
apology.
It's that,
I mean-
not a case of
Hypocrite.
you're only doing it because you're being caught.
Fucking hypocrite, man. You know what it is? Why could you not just be our brother? Why could you not just be our fucking brother?
Aye.
His brother's, because her brother's the way coaching and coaching at Ipswich. What she doing? Just talking about mouth. Hypocrite.
Aye.
What's happened? Because I've seen it in the group chat, but I didn't read it most of it because I've been at work, so I'm not.
She was slagging off.
I'll
She was
continue.
right.
Just like
Aye.
Ian
And Ian Wright is like support of the women's game.
Yeah, bet John is excited for the trip to Bilbao. A pint of ouzo, Mason. I've never tried, as I mentioned, I've never tried it. But are you drinking Copperbig in Victoria Park?
I got a Colin
No, the Welsh
dark
foods.
food.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are the spoons. What were you drinking at Hartlepool, though?
Didn't have a drink of Hartlepool.
How much?
I had some chips in the Pepsi.
How much was it?
Well,
Shani, the drink could have been £6.
No,
Not at
£7. I
Wetherspoons.
would go for it.
Not really fair enough.
I'm confused.
I've not seen that video.
The Copperbig only cost £2. The chips in the Pepsi only cost like £7 or £8 at Hartlepool.
Oh, yeah, you remember telling us, Brian. Wow.
Well, I paid $6.50 for a pint of Colin dark fruits at the game.
God.
There you go.
Good evening, Ronald. She did. Yeah.
Chips, some Pepsi was £7. Is that for real?
No, it's a chip butty.
Was that a oh my days.
She's a monk. She isn't the one who got the England woman because he said she doesn't hold. Oh, yeah, that's.
I'm going to keep that to me moan because she's a part of me. She's one.
I don't
Sounds
agree
like
with her. What she
Sol
said
Campbell.
was rightfully disgraceful. It was disgraceful.
Sounds a bit like Sol Campbell, to be honest. She's playing the race card and everything.
£2 for a Copperbig is a bad yike, Tom, because it's sold in spoons. That's why.
Yep.
Ruby Imperial. Yes, absolutely. The red ruby is stronger than the cans. Aldi's ruby is nice. Find a hole. Yeah, I agree. Roughied. Only drink tail coffee. Fair enough, Brian. Let's see. But anyways, you expect the lineup to be the same tomorrow, Lawrence? I mean, I can't see why we do need to change it. No one really played well last week.
Well, the only change. Well, apart from the change that will probably happen, which will be crafting for a share. Then apart from that, then yeah, it'll be most likely the same.
Just Chippaz told me. Oh God. Does anyone think Forest will get destroyed in the Champions League next season if they qualify?
They could. I mean, this is them getting in there's a lot more of a surprise than Aston Villa and Newcastle. I know Leicester, they got in, but they won the league, so like they got pot one. So like they got an easier group, and they did well, to be fair to them, to get to the round of the quarterfinals, to beat Sevilla, beat Porto. Gave that a good game. But the thing is, Forest would have to play like a variety of teams. Now, of course, you'll get your games that you probably got a real chance of winning, but it's going to be a bit easier for them than it was for us last season. But at the same time, it'll be harder than it was for Leicester in the first round.
Oh yeah, I remember, David. It was actually Smithson. It was £4.80.
Oh, David, do you want to tell everybody what you called John Sinclair on Monday? Hooray!
Because Stira said she was a player still as it lid. Botman on the bench, I reckon, says Judy could well be. I want to see Tonali on corners. I want to see someone on corners instead of Trippier. Or they get some work done with Trippier and training on set pieces because we were fucking stinking last week.
The fact is, not before. I can't just quickly before we move on. The fact is we're not in the force, you'll have to look at their recruitment as well because Hudson Odoi
Nothing
been
wrong.
linked to go because Hudson Odoi's been linked to go to Italy, and there's 2 other Premier League
right.
clubs. Hopefully one of
Aye.
Newcastle, but I want him in the summer.
Hopefully, Everton beat Chelsea near the kick. I think Everton could
That'd
get
be
a draw.
great. I went for a Chelsea win, but I really see Everton getting a draw.
David says he's forgotten.
Right, Dave. Right, people. David Hutchinson, Coach John Sinclair, Emmanuel Wanker.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Anyways, it's half an hour gone. It's time for...
Well, 2 seconds. Find this. Right. My rant is, you just touched out there, was the set pieces situation again. Is what the fuck are we doing with set pieces? What's the point in them? Why do we play for corners and free kicks and that if we're not going to do anything with them? Mason, change my name, you prick. I'll see what you've put it back what it was. Put it back, Mason.
I don't know what it was.
Yes, it was can time, so put it back to can time. Or I love
See.
Costa or something like me, like you do. Seriously, what's the point in going for free kicks and corners and that if we can't deliver a set piece? I mean, The thing that annoyed me is we scored a good set. Mason, fuck off. We scored a decent set piece against Sheffield. we scored a set free kick against Crystal Palace where obviously Trippier rolled it to Murphy who crossed in and Shaw scored, right? Why was there none of that? Oh, you dick. Change it again. Or just didn't put it in. Why don't we do stuff like that more often? Like show more invention of it. Surely we've got more than Kieran Trippier that can take a free kick in this team. I mean, Tonali takes them for the Italian team. Surely Jacob Murphy can take a free kick or a corner. Surely Harvey Barnes can take a free kick or a corner. Surely Alexander Isak, if he's not in the box, can take a free kick or a corner. I seriously don't get it. It's very disappointing because it's every chance that you can score from it. So it's an opportunity to get a goal and we waste it. Especially like last week where we're not in the game really and we do get the corners and set pieces, the odd ones that we'll get, and we don't make the most of it. And you think, well, we've had a chance there to do something with a good situation and we've just fucked it, wasted it.
Crap. Absolute crap.
So my beef is, what's the crack? Who does these set pieces? Who's the coach? Because it needs changing. Now, whether that's in the summer now, in the series and set pieces change, or bring an actual person into the team that can take a set piece, so be it. Because look at Arsenal this season, how many goals they've scored from set pieces. They've become the Monday Bolton Wanderers Arsenal because that's what they seem to be good at, scoring from set pieces. So we need to take advantage of them when we get them. We just do nothing with them. And look in the cup final, we scored 8 from a set piece from a corner. So we can't score from them. We've got the personnel to do it. It's just the right set pieces at the right times, and the set pieces we're doing at the minute is completely wrong. It's not working. It's wasting our time. It's fucking fans
When
off.
was the last time we took set pieces? Good set pieces.
Well, we've shown this season though that we can do it. We scored against Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
a couple of games ago. Remember the Leicester game at home at St James? I think 2 of the 4 goals came from set pieces.
Yeah. Also, one of them in the cup final.
Cup final. It shows we can do it. It's just for some reason we don't. We don't do it as often as we should. So
exactly,
we need to do so. There needs to be more than just Kieran Trippier. There's the Balmaid free kick. Kieran Trippier, there's the ball corner. Because it's not working. You can do it once in a blue moon, fine, but not every game or not 3 or 4 times in the game because it's predictable. Simple as that. You can't. It needs mixing up because teams work it out eventually.
Yeah.
Not every day you're going to put Alexis McAllister on Dan Burn, are you? Eventually, there's going to be somebody on him that's possibly just as tall or it's the same build and will win a header against him. So,
yep, absolutely.
Change it up. That's all I'll say is mix it up.
Yep, I agree. Is that it?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Cheers. Chippaz says Mr. Bean and his Teddy. Tonali should have been on set pieces, as Brian said. Yeah, absolutely. When he gets stoned, does that make him a bean? Miss Lewis all doing some set pieces on the left foot. I'd give us something different on bonus this week. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Right, let's see if someone has a certain moan tonight.
Oh, it's the time of the week for Mason to speak. Yes, Mason will have his say. He'll rant and rave, his opinions we crave. Mason, what's on your mind? So everyone hush your tones. Oh, it's time. Yes, it's time. Now's the time for Mason's moan.
Go on then.
He's on mute. So I don't think he's here. Can you? Still on mute. Mason, you're on mute.
Yeah.
No, he's off mute now.
Chippaz, fuck off. Yeah. My rant's on any local. My moan, actually.
Okay.
My moan's on any local. Please
Okay,
shut the fuck up. You're doing my head in. And there's no need to kick off with Ian Wright. Look what he's done to the women's game.
Yes, he's done fantastic for it.
You know what it is? Any local, it's just a self-contention. I'm not going to say the word cunt. I'm going to say the word cunt.
You just said it.
Well, I was going to say a different word, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want this channel to get closed down.
Okay.
I put it in the private chat. But look over, compare her to her brother. Her brother's doing himself good. Being on the coaching staff with Kieran McKenna at Ipswich. What does his sister do? Complete opposite. I wish she would just fuck off and never return. I think, and Joey Barton's been an absolute twat lately on Twitter. But yeah, I think he's got. I think Joey Barton's got a point.
What did he come out and say? Because I didn't see it.
You'll have to go back because I forgot about it.
I love the chicken.
Because she took because she was going to take Barton to court. Barton has actually got some right to come out with it. Sheffield United beating Stoke 1-0.
Right.
My next sport is Northern Real. 25 minutes late on Monday. He's an absolute cunt because I was waiting in the piss down the rain for the train on Monday. He took 25 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I was waiting, but I wanted to go home because the football was shit. Lawrence will back us up on this.
Right.
About the game on Monday.
Aye.
I mean, it was a poor game, was it?
Yeah.
Well, Gates was absolutely shocking in the first half. Second half, yeah, improved. Got a couple of goals, but just gave themselves too much to do. I mean, that first half, Gates had quite a bit of possession, but then it was a case of just trying to pass around Hartlepool, and Hartlepool just sussed them out and got a couple of goals themselves. Like, it was often just a case of you're just trying the same thing over and over again and hoping it produces different results.
Peter, I've sent you some in the private chat.
Oh, okay. To be honest, Joey Barton and they look up both as horrible as each other. Yeah, great. Yeah, good evening, Yabba. Hope you as well. Is that the rant? Is that the moan tonight?
Go back to the Hartlepool game. It's what I was watching on the PW podcast on Wednesday. Please sort something out because it's doing my fucking head in. Please. I want to go back to Wembley again this season, man. Don't bottle it, please. I've got that weekend off work. Please don't bottle it. I want to go back to Wembley. So pick it up with the performances, man.
Fair enough.
Well, by the way, people have applied to be the next pope as well, so be ready in case I get announced as the new pope.
Oh, Jesus. Is that it,
Yeah,
Mason?
did you see me comment? I did you see me comment?
Yes, I did. Yeah, definitely not a good idea. Right then. Is that it?
Aye, hold on.
Right, so I've got the rant. Right, this is mine for tonight. Right, the press conference today was an absolute fucking disgrace. Right, Eddie's back. We know he's back. Surely they should be asking a lot more questions. I don't mind if they come out and ask, okay, Eddie, how are you feeling after what happened? And then they should have just drew a line to that and then just talk about the game for tomorrow. Oh no, let's go and ask him and dig right into deep on what happened during his time with pneumonia. Particularly one of the questions that was asked. Oh, Eddie, how did you get to hospital? Why the fuck is someone asking that for? Also, another one that was how emotional or how did your family take this? I mean, fuck off. Really? What? Why? Honest to fucking God, man, why? Does Eddie really should want to be asked those questions? He probably answer them just to try and shut them up in a way, but fucking hell, man. Why do you want to go so bloody deep into what bloody happened? I'm sorry, they may as well be booking these press conferences in comedy clubs now. I'm honestly, fuck me, man. It was a fucking disgraceful. It was absolutely disgusting, that. Honest to God, man. I can't remember. No, she was one of them. Well, honestly, they should have. If there was, as I mentioned, if they said something like, "How Eddie, how are you feeling? Hope you're on the road to recovery." That's fine, and just draw to that. Oh Jesus! But to come out and just to go so much detail into it, asking to get so much detail out of Eddie Howe of his battle with pneumonia. I mean, fuck's sake. Oh God! I mean, I'm gonna end it there before my head explodes even further. But that was, I mean, you probably haven't seen it, Chippaz. But what do you make of what I've just said there?
Well, I didn't see the press conference because I was at work, so I haven't watched anything back. I didn't watch anything when I finished work or now because I didn't. I tend not to watch the press conferences anymore because they're not very informative and they ask all the wrong questions and it's just a waste of time. So for me, I've not seen it, but if it's like what you said, then yeah, why it's a press conference for about football, you know. It shouldn't be about, listen, Eddie, yeah, fair enough, you can say to somebody, how you doing, hope you're all right, and what was the experience like, and then once he's said it and done it, that's it, you move on for it.
That was it.
This is a problem with our press. They're a bit soft on asking the football questions because they always don't seem to ask it, and we're left wanting to know questions that should have been asked, and we're left wanting answers, and we don't get them. So, again, by the time we'll get to Saturday or Sunday or Monday night, we don't know what's happening. David, this is just for you, mate. Let's go bunting mental. Let's go bunting mental. La, 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 la.
They asked him those questions because from his answers, they were hoping to write an article with a headline, I was close to death. Oh, my God.
There probably was. And, the thing is, any other club, they wouldn't get this because, again, they're just,
However, some of those journalists deserve to have shite rubbed in their faces.
But I must say, why didn't our press officer step in and say something? Because
they could have done, yeah.
If I was him or whoever it is, I would have said, listen, you've asked the questions, now let's talk about the game tomorrow.
Exactly. There was very little asked about the. I mean, they got asked about, of course, Cher and Botman. They said Cher was going to be okay. Didn't ask, is he going to be at the game tomorrow? Same with Botman. Botman's doing well in training now. Did they ask him, is he going to feature? Is he going to be making his return tomorrow? They didn't say anything like that at all.
I don't understand it. It's a weird. That's why I say I've stopped watching them now because they're just who let the dogs out. I give up on it because it's not very informative.
I mean, it was for God's sake, man! It was just honestly, I felt like turning up to the press conference and shut these journalists up. It's just, oh God, it was an absolute disgraceful of a press conference today. Why did they need to go and ask Eddie all that? Oh God. I don't know. I mean, Lawrence, what do you make
Let's
of?
go.
I mean, Lawrence, what do you make of that's what I've just said about the whole press conference?
Well, I don't really watch the press conferences live, but I just read on social media what's been said. But yeah, if them asking them questions, you gotta think, what are you doing? You're just wasting time, right? Just ask the questions about the team news and the game.
Exactly. Oh, I couldn't believe what that press conference was there today. I mean, that was fuck's sake. I mean, Mason, what do you think of it as well? What I've just come out and said.
I mean, I didn't watch the press conference. I got some of it off Sky. Before I went to the gym this morning. I mean, why would you want to ask about his personal situation?
I mean, I don't get it.
Stupid.
It's fucking come on. Eddie doesn't need to go. Eddie shouldn't need to go into detail about what happened. Oh God. Yeah, Yabba's going for a 7-0 win tomorrow.
I'll take that.
Honestly, some of these journalists deserve to be shot with shite. Honestly, I was just sitting there listening. I'm just thinking, what the fuck is this? I generally think the Champions League race will go down to goal difference. 6 or 7 tomorrow will be lovely. Hopefully, is. I mean, do you see us? I know Ipswich's town is in waveforms pretty okay, Chippaz, but you expect with our players we should be sticking a few past these, like.
It is when you hear a little injury this they've got, and then you've counter the fact that Liam Delap's not 100% fit, then we should be absolutely pezzing them. And if we want Champions League football, you've got to beat Ipswich Town at home. It's as simple as that. No matter how you do it, you've got to win tomorrow, and you've got to put a few goals past them for your goal difference. Because the 5 goals we got against Palace, we lost 3 of them last week for the goal difference. So we need to get at least 3 of them back tomorrow.
Yep. I mean, Lawrence, can you see us winning comfortably?
Can if we play as well as we can, and if Ipswich play like they did last week.
I mean, that's a strange because Ipswich's away form's better than the home form, but the fact is, Mason, their away form has been pretty awful.
Yeah, I mean, they practically know tomorrow that they're dead and buried. If something happens, if they don't get a positive outcome tomorrow, then that's him down.
Yeah, I believe so.
They'll want to go. They'll want to go out tomorrow, and they'll want to go out tomorrow with a fight, because they know 99.9% are relegated, and they want to go out with a fight. They'll want to go out with a fight tomorrow.
Yep. Whoever finishes 6th will feel sick if Spurs or Man U get somehow getting the Champions League. Those two don't deserve Champions League football. Both of those clubs do, and there's a lovely statue of Bobby Robson in Ipswich. He's a legend down south as well, up north. Absolutely. Totally, yes. Well, and also another thing that takes place on Sunday is the Newcastle United women's final game of the season at home to Birmingham City. I mean, Lawrence, could they end the season on a bit of a high?
It'd be great. I mean, I know we've got nothing to play for.
Just end the season on a high. That's what I can see.
Yep. I know we've got Blackburn away on the final day next week. Going to be a hard game. Birmingham, 2 points off London. They're probably going to need to win, stay in the promotion race. But yeah, it'd be great to do that. And I needed the point, by the way, to mathematically mean we'll finish above Sunderland. But even then, the goal difference will be too much. So we've pretty much got them off in the bag as well. I think the highest we can get to is actually third place.
Hey, Spoons in the chat. Hope you well, Ian. Oh, good to see you, Ian. Hope you are keeping well. Feel free to get yourself on as well if you're not busy.
So yeah, just in case, just try and finish the season on the high, and then
That's it.
go again next season. And I did see the news that Grace Donnelly is about to leave. I know.
Yeah, I've heard that Grace Donnelly is leaving. She's been at the club
Yeah.
since 2017.
Yeah.
So
just
she's
after
announced she's
relegation.
leaving.
Yeah, just after relegation to the fourth tier. But her game time has been just not getting as much games now. So that's probably why they're letting her go.
Yeah, that's because there'll be no Claudia at the moment, the main goalkeeper now for the women's team as well.
What a second name, though. Moan. What a second name.
Aye.
Does she?
No, definitely not. You may know why the club bought her in, though, to give her that experience, obviously, of course.
Yeah,
But, I mean, I thought they were very unlucky against Charlton on Sunday. I thought they should have won that game. I thought they had a lot of the better, they had a lot of the better opportunities, I thought. So, yeah. But, yeah, just a shame they could only get a point down there. They were sold the much better team. But let's hopefully... I wonder if anyone's going to the game on Sunday as well. Get yourselves along there.
Yeah.
Cheer on the lasses for their final game of the season at home to Birmingham. Let's hope can they come back stronger next season and challenge for the promotion spot next season. Why not?
No.
So it depends on the business if they do in the summer as well. So,
yeah.
And yes, keeping very well, Ian. Hope you are keeping, as I mentioned, hope you are keeping well as well.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, so, but let us know in the comment section. Monty has just give us a £10 super chat. Thank you so much. Get yourself a beer at the match tomorrow, mate. It's very rarely I buy pints in the ground, Monty, but I'm always in a pub somewhere before a game, I can tell you that.
Get a Costa.
Who drinks coffee? No. I'll just drink the coffee at home.
Do a Mason and get a Costa.
Hey, Pete, hope you are keeping well. Thank you so much, Monty, for the £10 super chat. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Yeah.
What just happened there, Mason? Did you fall asleep?
I'm knackered, that's why I've been at walk. I'm knackered.
Happy birthday as well, but I'm still standing. I've got to go tomorrow yet.
Oh.
I'm back on Sunday.
Oh, that's no. Sunday you get paid. Do you not get paid at time and a half on a Sunday?
Get better pay on the weekend.
Exactly. I didn't. I just get my flat rate.
Yeah, Tom's asking Chippaz, are you getting sponsored by Costa now?
Well, since I have a Costa cup, no. It's just because I have a Costa machine. It's just because we have a Costa machine at work. You see, that's all.
That's fair enough. I know a lot of them do.
Sorry, what's that, Lee? You were saying? What the fuck? No.
Oh God, Lee.
That's a bit twisted. That league.
Oh yeah, that is a bit twisted. That one. So.
Then Paul Grant would do that.
Oh.
Mason, you bottle job as well. What quiz you on that? When Paul Gallant came on, you went straight off screen and into our private chat because you were creasing.
Because I was having something to eat. That's why.
You were creasing. You couldn't help yourself but laugh because he was on the same screen.
You did the same when I came back. You did the same.
I would take some photos on my phone. That's all of myself, but that was a different matter.
Yeah.
You were crying, so I heard you laughing because your mic came on a couple of times and I heard you laughing.
Well,
Lee, you're right, I tell you. I stood firm like me arse cheeks.
Because I don't know where. Yeah, I remember when he was on the TDL.
Hi, Chippaz, you lost it there and all. So there you can.
And I don't know where Lewis is tonight as well, to be honest. So
Do you know what, Mason? I stayed on, and I was laughing, but I stayed on. I couldn't help myself because, Paul sprung at us when he popped up, and I was just like, "Nah, I'm not mentally cut out for this." Like, I stayed on till the end.
Well, no, I did go through Monty. You must be a little bit behind, Monty. I think you might need to refresh your YouTube. I did read it out, Monty. So, but I'll put it up on screen. So
I
there
was
you
just
go.
the fact
Yes again, Monty.
I was just laughing at the fact that Paul Glenn compared himself to, was it Iron Maiden or one of the heavy metal bands? Or
I love. Do not decide me. I love Iron Maiden.
What was it? He went, well, when you hear people like Iron Maiden and that going,
I love Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is a class band. I've seen him a few times.
And he was saying that his songs are better than Iron Maiden because you understand what he was saying, but
you could have been Maiden or class. They're probably one of the best heavy metal band in this country.
Are they American though?
No, from here, English.
Why? Because Bruce Dickinson's in it one. He's a pilot.
Yeah, you can. And he's. Oh, okay.
Horses.
Did we get his copyright, Mason?
And I'm off from next Friday. I need to have something to do on me Friday night. I've got 9 days off from next Friday. Booyaka.
Right, Peter, how is Pokeland going to get you done for copyright?
Because it's from his channel, not mine.
He tried to get Tony done for copyright, but he fucking bottled it.
Oh, what's Chippaz just said? Chippaz, aka Parrot Bean.
I've not sent anything.
No, you haven't just sent us this. He's probably sent it. It would surprise me if he sent it to you as well, Mason.
Yeah, have a look. Oh, he has.
What, of something that looks nothing like me?
What the fuck's Jesus? What the fuck has Jesus got the Pope got to do with Pope's body?
Mr. Paris Bean, I'd rather be Sean Bean. Why is he taking photos of me here, the weirdo?
But why have you got the Pope? The Pope's body? He's dead. He's dead now.
That's what I said. Because I've applied to be the next Pope, isn't it?
Oh, aye.
What's Leon about? Get Mason, get yours. I'll ask for next weekend, please. Was there something going on next weekend?
No, because he's asking one of the last. He's asked me to get one of the last from my work to get me.
Yeah, but what's on next weekend? Why next weekend?
Bank holiday. That's no bank holiday.
I'm off next weekend. Like I'm off for a week for 9 days from Friday, but I don't see.
Get you, Chippaz.
No, you know what the bank holiday weekend's called? Some bank holiday weekend.
Because he said he off work.
Anyway, I need to count. I'm going to count up the thingies quickly before we get onto them. Oh, Mason was in Hollywood movies called Banter. They're actually fantastic movies.
Using bad gland.
Bad Santa.
No, Mason was a Hollywood. He's seen you and Hollywood. Mason. Right, I'm just going to quickly count these up before we get into them.
Bollocks.
12, 13, 14, 15. 21.
There's more than 30, isn't there?
No, there's 28 tonight.
How much?
28. Go for it, Ian. Go for it.
Ian, just tell her we're more important, man, for one day in your life. Just say that for one night only, these lads are more important.
There you go.
Mason, you got the Pope's funeral tomorrow.
I'm in the match tomorrow, you tit.
But it's at 9 o'clock in the morning, so you can get there.
What are you frisking, Mason? I know you're probably on one.
No, but I've never watched Bad. I've never seen what Bad. I've never watched Bad Santa. I never heard it. Chippaz, do you mind?
God, look sexy so close up, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. I like one of them cool French blokes.
Anyway, here we go. It's an hour gone. Here we go. It's time for.
Mr. Bean.
What's that, Shagger? Oh.
Yay! Just the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, people.
John Talbot. You dirty bastard.
Okay. That's it. There you go. Monty says it's fucking
Peter,
high
did you
stuff.
see it?
Oh, people love the intro though, Monty. What?
Peter, did you see it?
What? No. What?
I just pulled a Moody at me when the camera was
Okay.
on.
I'm glad I didn't see that. I did to think coffee.
I thought Mason like a pic, like see me
Yeah, exactly. I tried to think, but oh God, we didn't see it.
Oh, wet on.
Hey, Jackie says the tune is banging. There you go. Right, first one. There you go. There it is.
It's gonna be a
You
sausage.
ready? It's not a sausage. Here you are.
What? That battered noodles? Was that a battered squid?
It's a battered spring roll and curry chips. It gets it
Oh.
for $5.
Filthy bastards, no. Looks like an octopus, that. No, that's honking.
Anyone else? Yes or no?
No, thank you.
£5 for that, Lawrence?
Maybe.
No! That's mentally scoring that.
I'll say no to that as well. Next one.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Loaded fries, chicken, pulled pork, and barbecue sauce at Doncaster Rovers for $7.50.
No thanks.
I'm not paying $7.50.
Do you like fossilized fingers? Fucking Monty. Oh, God.
Looks quite dry, that to me, so I'm going to say no
Dry.
as well.
It's like my way of life, dry is it?
Yeah, exactly. No. No, thank you. Next one.
Cheesy chips and spunk sauce. Ugh.
And $1 of mayonnaise at Enfield Town for $5. Fuck off with
No,
that.
that's absolutely wrong. Who has a mayonnaise with cheese and chips? Must be a bloody paedophile, that.
No, definitely not for me as well. Enfield Town, no thank you. Next one.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Chicken curry and chips at Birmingham City for $5.
Fuck off. That's bloody jizz, that. It looks like someone's had a flipping wank. What's that green stuff on it? Is it off the turf, is it?
Looks like some sort of herb.
That's absolutely... Nah.
I
think I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I'll say no as well. Okay, fair enough.
Bonschwas, no.
Next one.
This is... Oh, what?
Chicken gyros
Gyro.
at Birmingham City for £7.
No.
What the fuck? No.
No, I don't think so.
That's mustard?
Monty's asking, do I get them off Footy Scran? Yes, I do. Off Footy Food, it's called Monty, yes. Okay. I don't know what it is. Next one.
Ah.
At least put some bacon in your sandwich. Jesus Christ.
Saved at Man United.
Oh,
But-
that's irrational.
Come on.
$6.50 for that as well.
What? Give our $6.50 for a bit of bloody bacon. What the hell?
Well,
Nah.
well, you know what I'll say to that?
Did Johnson Clare send you that?
There you go.
Yeah.
Johnson Clare must have sent you that, did he?
No.
That's absolutely honking. The Jim Ratcliffe effect, that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next one.
What the hell's that?
Another chicken gyros from the Middlesbrough for a £5.
They're getting worse. Nah. Absolutely honking bit of kit, that.
Nah, definitely not.
Not for me, no.
Fair enough. Next one.
Oh, what the fuck's that?
Halloumi fries with a pulled pork baguette at Birmingham City for a £10.
Nah.
Nah.
Fair enough. Okay, next one.
Right.
They call this a Roman burger at Breeding FC for $7.50.
Probably the best food pick we've seen so far, but $7.50 is pricey.
Yeah, I agree.
What the fuck?
Yes or no?
I'll have it.
No.
Yeah. Well, and then yes. Next one. They call this a special burger at Eastleigh FC.
Doesn't look that special. Just looks like burger and
Exactly.
chips. But I'd still have it.
£15 though.
Oh, God. Really?
The chips look undercooked. £15 for that. I'm giving that a.
Fuck off!
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony's in the chat. Up you well, Tony.
Tony, get yourself on, man.
Next one.
Oh.
A hand-carved roast beef at Hamilton, Ontario for a £10.
I think someone's going to come in that.
No.
That looks rank.
Not for a £10. Do you put what you mean? What is? Could it be horseradish sauce? And could be horseradish sauce.
What the hell it is?
Not for that price, no. Next one.
What the hell is that?
It's a grilled pork chop at FVFR Mannheim for £3.80.
Looks like a bloody smash your teeth on that.
I'd have that. Do you know, I'm gonna have that. I'd have that.
No.
That's a maybe.
I'd have that. Fair enough. Next one.
The Craig Crunch burger, that.
Bacon cheeseburger at West Ham.
No
Just
thanks.
waiting for the price.
£13.10.
What?
Oh,
No thanks. Just no.
that's what Eastleigh have done for their price.
And that definitely deserves a...
Fuck off!
There you go.
Yeah.
£13.10 for that. Fuck off.
Yep.
Absolutely honking.
Yes. Okay, next one. Okay. This one.
Oh. No. That gherkin.
Right. Buffalo chicken with waffle fries at
Yeah.
Wellington Phoenix Women for $6.20.
That's absolutely shit.
Anyone else? Yes or no?
No.
I don't know.
No.
No.
Okay, next one.
Oh, God. The hell is that? The Frankfurter. Nah. That's just
Nope.
weird. Nah. So is that Frankfurter?
No.
Cumberland sausage on a stick at Workington FC for $2.50.
Nah. That looks absolutely honking.
Anyone else? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, enough. Right, next one. Yes is yours, Lawrence.
Jesus, them onions look a bit fat. Like, looks a bit like a ration pack of onions on the top.
It's served at Whitley Bay for $4.50 minus the onions. Yes, a nice toasted bun though.
Minus the onions, yeah.
Okay, next one. Buffalo beef deal at West Ham for $12.50.
No.
No,
It looks
no,
rank.
thank you. Next one. Foot long hot dog with crispy onions at Colville Town for £6. That's not bad, that.
Yep, I'd have
Where's
that.
the onions? Where's the onions?
Can't say, but I have it without the onions, though.
Yeah. It's
So
got
I'll
cheese
say
on.
You can get a cheesy dog.
If I had the chili dog, would you like?
Fair enough. Okay, next one.
Why do they look like little dinosaurs?
Sashimi fried chicken and masala fries at Burton Albion for a tenner. No, thank you.
Nah.
Nope.
Chicken looks as dry as sandpaper. Fuck that.
Looks as dry as my feet. Not for me,
Nope.
no.
Nope, no, thank you. Next one.
Someone's been
Wick.
watching some porn.
They call this a Wick's Manners sausage baguette at Arsenal for $9.95.
Jesus Christ. Not for
Typical
$9.95, no.
Arsenal.
For $9.95, not a chance.
Exactly.
Just see Lawrence Blue Star winning 2-0.
Yep.
What
I mean, I'll
competition is it?
This is like Northern League Division 1 playoffs. So if they win this and then win the next game, then they get up into the Northern Premier League and the play by Spartans.
Oh. Not to that for that price. No, thank you.
Yeah,
No.
still 2-0.
Okay. Right, next one.
Someone actually took a bite out of that.
Chicken curry pie at West Ham for $8.55.
No. You must be joking.
Nah.
No.
Not a
pass.
chance.
Next one.
Oh my god. Is that Burnley?
Nope. Barbecue
Stoke.
chicken and chips. Stoke, yes, for $7.75.
I
Oh,
figured
okay.
it out with Stoke with the stadium and the red seats, but $7.75, no thank you.
It looks wrong. Not for me.
Okay, next one.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Hot dog at the Emirates with a Coke.
What the hell's the green stuff on it?
Don't know. £14.25.
Oh.
The Robin bastards.
Exactly. Given that a. There you go.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Exactly. Keep that. Okay, next one.
What?
Mexican burger with fries and nacho chips at FC Copenhagen for 11 quid.
No. That looks like a pub.
Aye.
They must have a pub inside Copenhagen.
Nah. Nah, that just looks shit.
Okay. Next one. God almighty.
What? Sorry, is that real? How is that bun purple? What is it?
This it's supposed to be a purple Philly cheesesteak at Orlando City for $12.20.
Where's the cheese
No,
and where's the
thank you.
steak?
That looks awful. That.
That looks mentally disturbing. Like, if a fast one serves me that, I'll be ringing child line up. Nah. Game's gone. Game's gone, mate. It looks like that.
Yeah, I agree.
The king's gone. King's gone.
Any others? Right, 3 left. This is one Tony Centers.
That looks a bit half-arsed.
Cheeseburger at Hollow Town for £6. That's what Tony sent us.
I wouldn't have the
£6,
lettuce.
no.
Have you just seen what's been put in the group chat?
Aye, fuck's sake.
Nah. Not for me, that looks haunting.
And next one, another one Tony sent us.
Oh, God.
Hot dog at Mildenhall Town for $4.50. Go on, I'd have that.
I'll have it, but it's a bit suggestive how he's just put a dollop of sauce there.
Yeah,
It
same.
goes
Yeah, I agree.
to one's bumhole.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, it is 3-0 to Newcastle Blue Star.
Or a
Nice
last on that period.
Yeah, I'd have that
Blue...
right.
So Blue Star win this, which they're going to now. The players Sheldon or Blythe in the final. They play
Julie,
tomorrow.
there is onions in there. I think Tony has got onions. I can see a couple there.
And just see them.
Last one.
Oh, yes.
Double bacon cheeseburger with a fried egg at Hartford Town for £5.
Minus the fried egg and the heart attack, yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, I would say have that.
I wouldn't have a fried egg. I'm not a fan of them.
Tony says the sauce came out too quickly.
Oh, I bet it did.
There we are. That's them all for tonight.
Hey, back in a second. I just need to go and scratch my balls and get a drink.
As if we didn't need to know that.
Well, I need to go and get a drink.
That you know before that. Oh, Monty, I remember Legends years ago, matey. Looks like bean sprouts. Yes, please. Spring roll fried poo. Nah, looks dry. Looks as dry as Chippaz rusty, crusty winnets. Oh! Okay, shrivel up goblin cocks. No, too much for pulled pork. No. Is that Sunderland? No, thanks. Jizz, cheesy chips. No, thank you, Enfield. Not even melted. No to chips and maggots. No. Brummy chips. Basil. Yeah, the other green stuff's coriander, right? Yes, the Korean chips without chips. And yes, that's where do we get them from, yeah. Yes, without the mustard. Looks like scooped up dog poo by a dog walker. Glazed with no Edmonds 30-year-old rusty jizz. Oh! Yes, I'd have that. Is from I Know I Can. Rat sandwich and Newton Leaf, no thanks. You know what I can. Filthy that. No to Bacon Sarnie. I'd be giving that to the Gordon Ramsay note. Smoggy Giros. I'll give it a go. No thanks. Looks like Bloody Blues Clitch after 1,000 blokes.
Oh.
Yes, no thanks. Hell no. Yes, not for tenner. No. That looks okay. Fucking right to the burger. Yes to one burger. You're too much cheese. No. The burger looks burnt. Hope you well, Tony. Overcooked burger and undercooked chicks. Fuck off. That should cost £5. Not that burger. So 15 quid for that exactly. Was bonkers. You can keep that. Then you if you send hello to Tony, too expensive. How just sandwich? No thanks. Shite. Looks like mayo. No Tahoe cooked beef. No. No thanks. Tony said another big game tomorrow. Nice one, Tony. Yes to the pork chop. Is the bigger nut? No. 13-10 Coffee Bastard, fuck off. No to the West Ham burger. I'll be arguing who told me that price giggins are amazing. Looks like a gig and that's a bit nasty. Yes, now that. Yes, Buffalo. No. Yes to the sausage. Poor snake. No. Sausage on a stick. Oops, nice. Galanted Benji's not into a lollipop. Oh. Thanks. No. No to that. Doesn't look clean somehow. Where's the onions? Not enough onions for me. The bigger note. To Buffalo, yes. John Sinclair special. Hot dog, yes. Needs more onions for me, though. Yes. You know why I've told you so many times, Brian. Fried lizard and chips, no thanks. No, not for a tenner. Benjillet, no. Oslo bloody sausage, no thanks. That's horrendous. That's a disgrace for $9.95. No to the Arsenal yolk, no. Chili pie, no. in that case, Flynn, I'm supplying all the curry, which reminds me, where's Wacky? Hopefully, Wacky's doing okay. Hopefully, we'll see him back again soon.
He's in the group chat, the fucking twat.
Is he? Not too dissimilar to the load of fries we have now. Vomit in a bowl. Snowball wise, it's swollen at one end, yes. No, tall dog at all. So not a bad price not bad price to be fair bit for the money. The hell no to Coben shit. There's an any Aluko joke in there. But okay, fair enough, Julie. Botany of the dinosaur on the bun. America has solved the whacked it with all sorts of food dyes that are illegal there. Wow. Oh, to people. Bun looks like Bonnie's cocking with melted cheese yesterday. Tony looks like someone has shot on the burger. No, Tony's burger, very mediocre. No onions. Sorry, Tony, but no. Shriveled sausage, the sauce came out too quick. Hot dog, yes. Then I'll have that. And I'll have that too. Yes to the last one. Yes, fried egg. Wait to feed Teddy again. Chippaz is off for Chinese. Needs to extract the cream of something guy for it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Tom. Oh, Tom. Wow. Right, I better take these food pics off because in all the times I keep
speaking of the food pics, what came on my Facebook timeline? That perfectly cheesesteak burger. It just come on my Facebook timeline.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
The purple one.
Yep.
Oh, God. Jesus wept.
Oh yes, well the lad who got 2 goals for Blues start tonight. Michael, you'll probably remember him from last season. Michael Enderwany.
Name rings a bell.
Aye, because I think he played against Chelsea when we were 4-1 up.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Speaking of Tony, he's just come in.
Sorry, Tony. I thought I was Paul Glant there. I thought I was Paul Glant coming in there. I'm fucking sorry.
No, it's not Paul Glant.
I thought I was Paul Glant again.
No, but I hear you're one of his biggest customers in his shop, aren't you, Mason?
No, it's Mr. Bean who is It's Mr. Bean who is
good to see you, Tony. How you doing?
Good customer.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, so looking forward to another huge game tomorrow.
We'll go on, take it away then. Who are we seeing tomorrow?
So tomorrow it's Bedford Town versus Stourbridge in the Southern League Central Premier Division. Mm-hmm. So basically, Bedford Town need 1 point for promotion. If they lose and Kettering win, Kettering will then go above them on goal difference. So they need to beat Stourbridge tomorrow. Stourbridge have got nothing to play for. They're mid-table, so they're comfortable. But again, these games are never easy. So it could be another huge game tomorrow. And if Bedford Town win tomorrow, they will get promoted to National League South or North. But more than likely, it'll be National League North that they'll actually go into. So you know, they're not that far away from the EFL. So technically, you know, it'll be a tough game if they get into National League as well. Because I mean, look, Needham Market found out how tough that league is, and it's you've got to have money to stay in that league. Let's be honest. And I don't know what Bedford Town's finances are like. I've never been to the ground before, so this is going to be an interesting one. But I was going to go to Billericay tomorrow, but when I did go on, the tickets were sold out. So, and then I looked at Hemel Hempstead, and they were sold out too as well. I mean, National League South so tight as well. There's only 3 points separating top to 6th. You know, it's absolutely unreal how tight that league is.
Interesting, Tony. I mean,
well, I just thought I'd mention both clubs, Stourbridge and Bedford Town, have got some history of local clubs in the FA Cup. Bedford actually beat Newcastle in the Cup in 1964 St James's 2-1. And Stourbridge, Gateshead played them last season, beat them 3-0, I think it was, in the qualifying rounds.
Mason, turn that fucking name back now.
It wasn't me, it was Peter.
Of course
That
it
was Peter
was.
who did it.
Mason, you rubbish at play acting because you never win an Oscar.
I mean, Tony, did you catch the press conference today or not?
Sorted out.
I haven't really I haven't saw the press conference as such, but I've heard snippets from it, and things like that. He hasn't really been asked a lot about the game. It's
It was about his battle with
be
you.
more
They
about
were going so deep into. I thought it was disgraceful.
Yeah, I think it is as well. I mean, they should have been asking about the game. Fair enough, he's back, and they
That's
should have
it,
said,
yeah,
"Oh,
we know
thank
he's
you,
back,
welcome back," and we're glad to see you on the mend on the road to recovery.
That's it. They should have just
to delve in.
But,
To delve into it, it's just absolutely, it's just beyond the joke. To be fair,
God, Monty, I heard through the grave that Chippaz gets a stiffy off airplanes. It was recently bought from every airport in the UK. Is this true, Chippaz?
Well, I'm apparently bored, but that's just because I'm not very fit. I mean, the car handlers, so I kind of, if they see me going to the airport, I've got to go out because, as I said, I'm too sexy for airports.
Okay.
If they see Mason going in, then everybody else has to go out. That's just how it is.
I mean, Tony, just think Eddie will keep the same side.
I think he will. Yeah, I think he will. And, it'll be a boost, I think, the team having him back in the dugout as well tomorrow. So, look, I don't think we'll have any problems with Ipswich, if I'm honest. I mean, if we can't beat Ipswich tomorrow, then we don't deserve to finish in a Champions League place. But I think we'll go out, do the professional job, get the job done, and,
yeah, absolutely.
We're in a strong position now to... You know what would be great, though, is if ourselves, Forest and Villa got in that Champions League and knocked Man City out of it, because then you'd only have two of that so-called Big Six in the Champions League next season. Mm-hmm. How the tide's turning now to Richard Masters.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, Tony.
Blue Stars won 3-0.
Oh, good. Well done, Blue Star. Hopefully on the verge to the
What's that, playoff game, is it?
It is, yes. So they can go in the same division if they win it as Heaton Stannington. And Blythe will be there next season.
Up the Heaton Stannington pasties.
Right, let's go a bit on some of the football news. Right, then, what do we all make of this news? Jamie Vardy to leave Leicester City.
He's going to Man U, isn't he? Apparently, he's going to start signing the summer. Free transfer striker. Apparently, him and Rebecca are going to sign as a double team to play for Man U.
PSG are getting beat according to Robert, and Monty says
apparently he's going to. I've heard he's going to MLS. That's where he's going. Apparently,
and, I've heard if Jamie Vardy signs for Man U, John Sinclair's going to have his Man U shirt next season with Vardy number 9 in the back.
Yeah.
I've heard he's going Swansea next season.
Oh, Mason would love him at Swansea, I presume.
Thank you, Jackie.
Yes, so Jamie Vardy to leave after being
Mason
there.
Would love him at Swansea, wouldn't you?
I would.
Mason, man.
It wasn't right.
Name, man.
Tell Jackie. Jackie, tell us to do it.
Oh, if Jackie told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? No.
Why can that for?
Change my name back. Change my name to Sean Bean, you bastards.
Right. I want to get your thoughts on this, Tony, as well. I mean, let me see if I can just find it as well.
What you nuts, man?
Chippaz, do you mind?
No, I don't mind. I'll say what I want. It's Friday night.
Are you going to do what you did when Peter was playing that song before the food picks? What are you going to do?
Well, pull a Mooney at you.
Oh,
aye.
Right, what do you make of the comments, Tony, from Alunco? Tony?
Oh, I mean, this woman is she's just ridiculous. I mean, to have a go at Ian Wright, I mean, you know, Ian Wright's a legend, isn't he? And
Yep.
he's always been on the women's football, but not only that, he's a very strong advocate for the women's game. And
Yeah, he is.
I think, to be honest with you, she's just got a bit fun. I think it's about time ITV got rid of her, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
And I've just realised my mic's not plugged in, so I'll have to plug that in. But yeah, she's a real, she needs to be gone, basically.
Monty says, anyway, I'm off, lads. Enjoy the match. I want to see goal difference win a match. Take care, Monty.
Yeah.
And he's going for 6-0 as well.
See that?
I mean, I can't see why we can't win.
See you later, Monty.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Monty.
Yeah.
Oh, he's seen Archer. Apparently, Man
I heard something about that as well.
Oh,
as the third choice keeper. The third choice keeper.
What the hell?
They're going from someone like Onana to Freddie Woodman, if this is true. God.
well, in fairness, can Woodman be much worse than Onana?
I've seen something on Sky right there, right, of the Pope, right? Obviously, before he died, right? He took someone's shoe off and stuck off and kissed their foot. What's that all about?
Chippaz, would you do that to? Chippaz, would you do that to a lady?
Depends who this lady was.
Ian Wright has been paid £1,700 a month to fund a female football's ACL rehab. Would any Aluko do that? Exactly.
I think
Not
she
a
reminds
chance.
me of the female Sol Campbell. She always plays the race card, everything, and it only gets you so far, unfortunately. If you're good enough, you're good enough, no matter what your skin colour is.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, she's
Totally
having to go
agree.
she's having to go to Ian Wright saying, "Oh, you know that he's in the women's game and all this." Well, hang on a minute before she starts shouting her mouth off. What about Karen Carney in the men's game? You know, has she said anything about that? No, as she has. So, you know, and the thing
She's
is,
in the men's
just,
game as well, isn't
just,
she? She's
she's
doing
what?
the men games. She does the men games as well for some reason.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
No affiliation, anything. Makes no sense. Do you know what annoys me as well, right? The World Cup a couple of years ago, right? The female World Cup had one male presenter on it, and that was the Arsenal manager at the time, the Swedish bloke. I can't remember his name. Was it Jan? I can't remember his name. Yeah, him.
You know somebody.
Jonas Eidveld or whatever he was called. I don't know his full name.
I think so.
It was on I think it was on just BBC, wasn't it? I don't know if ITV had it as well, but there was literally, he was the only male on it. Whereas you go to the Males World Cup, it was just women. There was loads of women on as well. It's like, I've got no problem with it, but for me, I would just, for now, male does the men football and the women does the women. That's how it should be for me, because I'm not saying that, you know, eventually mix them up, because I don't have a problem with it, but some of the punditry, I mean, we had Izzy Christensen on for the Newcastle game a couple of weeks ago, and she knows nothing about Newcastle. And no offense, but our punditry was shocking over it, and our analysis of the club was shocking. And I thought, why is she doing our game? And yet, you see Sky for Man U, they'll get Roy Keane. You see for Liverpool, they get Jamie Carragher. For Man City, they'll get an ex-Man City player on. For Chelsea, they'll get ex-Chelsea players. And then we just get randomers who have no affiliation to Newcastle United. How does that work? You get people who play for Chelsea women. Why is she doing a Newcastle game for? She knows nothing about the clubs. Come on, man.
Jackie, you're on phone and Jackie, you're on phone and these.
Is that a fantasy like, is it? But I don't get it. I really don't.
Fuck's sake, Jackie, you're on phone and eat like.
I mean, Tony, can you see Cher or Botman being back for tomorrow? Tony?
Well, I didn't realise Botman was back in training.
Yeah, he is.
And I knew he was like doing some grass work a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't realise he was that far ahead now that he's could make a return. I think if he does come back, I think he'd be on the bench. If I'm honest, I can't see him starting tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then maybe bring him on in the second half and give him 20 minutes, half an hour. I mean, there was talk apparently that Lewis Hall said he could make a comeback before the end of the season, but apparently
No,
Jason
I can't
Tyndall
see Hall
said
coming back.
he'd rather he came back in. But he said apparently he's told Hall he'd rather see him back pre-season, but Hall's desperate to get back in the team, and that's why apparently he's making great strides to being fit.
All right.
I won't
But
play him.
I think on the sensible thing, leave him to the pre-season.
Yeah, that might be more sensible.
I'll keep Tino at left back because he's doing all right at left back. He looks better at left. He looks more comfortable at left back than he does right back.
Mm.
And I think he's the well bond on the left
Remember
hand
Karen
side.
Carney Simeone near the top of Premier League because of his second scores and Scholes shut it down. I remember that.
But then Scholes became a knobber after the cup final, didn't he?
And then you look at his comments give fuel to scum like Joey Barton to attack women in general. Oh, yeah. God. Good point, Lee, but then Scholes let himself down by pissing on us after our cup when he did.
Oh, he was horrendous, wasn't he? Scholes after that.
Yep.
I mean,
All
Man U 2 years ago won the same trophy. It's basically
Get him on at half time when you're 4-0 up. Asking the panel which two teams are missing out on the Champions League: Toon, City, Forest, Villa, or Chelsea? I think Chelsea might miss out on it.
I think Forest and Chelsea, unfortunately.
I'm going to say Chelsea and Villa.
Same here, Chelsea and Villa.
Okay.
And then
Chelsea
so
Villa.
like a
I think
Bournemouth
Villa
or
needed that
Fulham.
point the other night. And
Aye.
I think Man City will finish third, we will finish fourth, and Villa will finish fifth. And Chelsea
I
will
think
finish
Forest will still get fifth, but yeah, I think Chelsea and Villa will go into the Europa League, and then either one of Bournemouth, Fulham, or Brighton will go into the Conference League. Because I think City will win the FA Cup.
Possibility.
But the thing is, though, I think Chelsea will finish sixth, but then they'll win that Conference League, so they'll go into the Europa League anyway.
Well, it's Europa League if they finish sixth, regardless. But yeah, I think they'll win the Conference League.
Scholes is the Ginger Nelson, Jackie. I think so, Jackie. Anderson Wood and Sells. Do you know what they did? He did actually. Choppy, you've had an absolute story there, pal. I would not be selling Tonali anytime. Choppy, man, you've had a big story there, pal. Why would you sell Tonali?
Yeah, by the way, I think Mason was mentioned PSG earlier. Well, they've lost 3-1. That's their first defeat of the season. At home, too, another side I've seen at St James's, Nice.
We battled last season, but Nice was shocking in that tournament last season.
No, we didn't play Nice. They got beat off Fiorentina.
Yeah, they were shocking though.
I didn't mention
Chippaz, I think you're thinking of Villarreal, who would beat 4-0.
Yeah, yeah. But I watched the Nice game before they played Fiorentina, and Nice were very poor.
I was there as well.
Hey, Archer's here now.
He's actually.
Aye, he's getting on with.
I can see a bit of a thingy around there, though.
Aye.
So logs. That's more like it. Coffee.
If we can actually get someone to buy him.
Yeah, Archer is a bit early. Choppy's in the pub. What is this, Tony?
This is Izzy Christensen.
Choppy, I think, has had too much drink.
Izzy Christensen. Looks like her.
Let's see.
Cabbage Patch
Kid. Does look like her, doesn't it, though? Come on.
Oh, God.
It does, like.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think you're having a story, Choppy. No, definitely not Robert. He hasn't gone for that look. No way.
I wouldn't have Chippaz with Shaq. Is he Christian? I wouldn't have Chippaz with Shaq. Is he Christiansen?
She's a lesbian.
Fuck oh Jesus Christ.
Well, Shaz's not bad yet, so I can't.
2-0 Sheffield United.
Oh,
Right. Well, that means Stoke could still get relegated on the final day if teams below them win tomorrow. But I think Hull are playing Cardiff. Sorry, Derby. Cardiff are playing West Brom. Luton are playing Coventry.
I thought that was scored. You know, there for a second it was scored. Bloody hell.
What are the Inbreds playing?
Oxford.
Oh.
I actually fancy Oxford to get a draw because I think they're not mathematically safe, but I think they'll get a point and that'll be them safe.
I was Andre Brooks who scored.
Right. What we'll do. Oh, God, Lee. Right. Let us. What we're going to do.
That's just dead.
Right. What we're going to do is we're going to get this look at the predictions for tomorrow's games. We'll even include the FA Cups games as well. Let's start with the FA Cup. Who's going to win between Palace or Villa?
Villa.
I'd like to see Palace win that one.
I think Villa might just win that for me.
I think 2-1 to Villa.
Yeah, 2-1.
What? Well. Choppy, are you fucking blind?
Choppy.
But then,
Choppy. I think you've been on the drink heavily tonight, pal.
Lawrence does not look 60. Fucking hell.
Do you know what? I look at the Palace and I look at that and think that they had that draw against Arsenal the other night, so they'll be in a high from that.
Oh yeah.
I think Palace could shock a few people. Yeah, they played well in this competition. Mateta's on fire. Yeah, as he's coming to form now. So I'm going to go 2-1 Palace.
Okay.
Can I just say something? Choppy, ease off the drink, will you please? How the fuck does Lawrence look like a 60-year-old bloke? Please ease off the drink, will you?
What you been? I'm even going to ask what's Choppy been drinking tonight.
Also, I might as well put out Palace have beaten up Villa twice, including in the Carabao Cup, and they got a draw at Villa Park in the other game.
Yeah.
And it's at Wembley in neutral ground, so...
Lee, no way, Lee.
Lee,
I don't think... Although I think the FA Cup semi-finals should be played at neutral grounds, not at Wembley. I think
exactly.
It loses the appeal for the FA Cup final at Wembley.
Yeah.
Go back to where we used to have it, like Villa Park or... Hillsborough, somewhere like that. Just go back to the old grounds again.
Chubby says I'm only having you on. Oh, fair enough, Chubby. Okay, right, let's look at the games tomorrow in the Premier League. Chelsea, Everton. I think Everton can go and get a draw, Chelsea.
I've went 1-0 Chelsea, but I can see Everton sneaking a result, and hopefully they will.
I think Everton can go and get a draw there.
I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea.
Don't want Chelsea to win, though, do we?
Yeah, some bad news for Everton is that James Tarkowski's out for the season. I mean, I know they're safe, but yeah.
I think Everton can go and get a draw there. Right, Brighton against West Ham. I think this will be a draw as well.
I'll probably say a home win.
Brighton.
2-1 to Brighton.
2-1 Brighton.
Brighton are slumping at the moment.
They're on the beach.
Brighton are really slow. The plus, they'll be in this game without João Pedro.
Brighton.
João Pedro begins his 3-match ban.
Tweeted has put something out. He says, breaking. Manchester United are confident that they will get the deal done for Matheus Cunha soon. The negotiations are now at advanced stages with more contracts set to take place and get the agreement done. Cunha is keen on the move. Man U want him as a priority target, and the formal steps are now due. United are prepared to pay the £62.5 million clause to Wolves, including instalments in several years as part of a deal.
How can they afford to splash cash when they're fucking $1 billion in debt?
Yep.
What was that, Tony? Porter's what deal?
So they'll pay the £62.5 million clause to Wolves, including instalments in several years as part of the deal.
That's why I sort of
Hold on. Doesn't a release clause have to be paid up all in one?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But if you pay a little bit above it, you can pay it in installments. That's how Chelsea done it with Enzo Fernandez.
Jesus. I mean, I don't know how Man U can spend that money when they're about billions into billion in debt, even though it doesn't affect FFP and PSR in a way, but that debt's just going to go higher and higher.
Yeah.
Right. It's like Barcelona. They're still saying talk about the debt, but they're still spending big on players.
Right. Let's have a look at some of the games. Right. Southampton against Fulham.
Fulham.
3-0 Fulham.
Fulham win for me, yep. Wolves against Leicester City.
Wolves.
Yeah.
I think Wolves
2-0 to Wolves.
I think Wolves will win that as well. Do you know what, Coffee? It wouldn't surprise me because they like to protect. They're probably one of those people that are protecting them. Fucking arseholes. Right, Sunday's game. So again, we got another FA Cup game. Forest against City.
2-1 to Man City.
Man City,
I think Forest may cause an upset.
I think Forest could win this game.
I think Man City, because they're guaranteed will go for this because it gets them into Europe next season, so it doesn't matter whether they finish in the top four and the winner cup.
Well, they need Champions League priority, but the FA Cup's the only chance of silverware.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at that game against Bournemouth, Bournemouth went ahead, yes, they equalised, but the second goal that Bournemouth conceded against City was poor because really Chippaz should have saved that shot from Marmoush.
Yep.
So, look, City scraped that if you ask me. So I think Forest will cause an upset, and I'm going to go 2-1 Forest.
Plus Forest, I know Forest beat Manchester City at their place as well, 1-0.
And Forest aren't a small club like Masters thinks they are. This is a team that's won the European Cup twice, which is now the Champions League.
Yep.
You know,
I think
they used to win the FA, and they've won the FA Cup, haven't they, in the 90s under Brian Clough as well. So, they used to be regulars in that final.
I think Forest can win that. I really do. Okay, so let's look at the Premier League games. The last two on the Sunday, right? Bournemouth against Man United.
Bournemouth.
3-0 Bournemouth.
I think Bournemouth.
2-1 to Bournemouth.
And the last one, Liverpool against Spurs.
Liverpool.
Win the title.
4-0
Liverpool, and that'll get them the title.
They only need a point though, don't they? So,
yeah,
but
they
I
do.
think
Liverpool's got the title. Yeah.
Spurs are shit.
Spurs are going for the Europa League, so they'll not play. They'll probably play a weekend team.
Man United of Spurs do not deserve to win that competition. No disrespect.
No.
They don't.
I hope Athletic Bilbao beat Man United in that semi.
I
We'll
think
all be
Bilbao
backing
will,
Athletic Bilbao because we love them as Newcastle fans anyway, don't we? Because of the friendly that we had with them, remember?
Yes, I remember that as well.
Sheffield United have won 2 against Stoke.
Right.
I think Bilbao will beat Man U in this round. I really do. Man U, without last round to get through, I think Bilbao will catch them this time.
Covey thinks Leon bottled that game. I've
Well,
got to say that.
4-2 up.
The 4-2, but that 10 men for like the last half of the game.
And that fact is, that wasn't a second yellow card.
No.
Yeah.
And the
Slaphead always gets a goal, doesn't he?
Decision that.
Slaphead always gets a goal, doesn't he?
That pen, Man U, wasn't a pen either. You can't be telling me it was.
It's not. No.
And I think the next round against Bilbao is where they'll go out in the Europa League.
Has Ivo not been on tonight, Pete?
Who?
Ivo. He's not been on tonight.
Oh, hold on. You're trying to call me out of this funny
Train
name,
Shaka.
Tony.
Train Shaka.
Ivo the engine, Lewis.
No. Lewis hasn't been on tonight.
Do you not remember Ivo the engine?
Yeah.
No, that rings a bell, doesn't it? Jesus, what?
Okay, now, Lewis.
No, I don't
That's his
know.
new name, Ivor.
Ivor, God. Ref won Man United that game. Lee, they say it's for that, but it's really stopping competition against him. Well, Lee says PSR's to stop clubs going into debt, but Man United and over $1 billion in debt just goes to show it's nothing to do with debt. It's a total fix. Exactly.
Well, if you look at that, look at our game when we beat Man United 4-1. And after the game, when I was speaking to Ruben Amorim, he wasn't talking about our game. All he said to the reporter was, we'll be in the Champions League next season because we're going to win the Europa League.
No, you're not.
And even Roy Keane said after that game in the studio, because obviously you wouldn't have seen it, but he said in the studio, he said, I just can't believe what I'm just hearing here. He says, why is he brushing this game off? He's just been beaten 4-1. He should be annoyed. He should be explaining why he's not happy about the game. And all he's thinking about is the Lyon game and winning winning to get the Champions League. He says,
God,
why is he not even talking about this game? Why is he saying, oh, we'll move on? He says, no, you should be having an inquest as to why you shipped 4 goals, why you're so bad. And
exactly,
I thought he's absolutely right.
Roy Keane, do you know what? Roy Keane just, he's totally spot on when it comes to having critics about Man United and says how bad they are. No matter what you think of the guy, but he sees it how it is.
Yeah.
He doesn't hold back at all. Man, you can't keep saying they have the highest revenue. Exactly. Surely they cannot have. They're going to finish in the bottom half of the table come the end of the season.
They could be fourth bottom, Peter, if they lose every game now.
Exactly.
I mean, put it this way, right? The season we couldn't win till December, that point tally we end up, they're not even going to catch that, which is 49.
Right, Man U's next game. Bournemouth, Bilbao in the Cup, away to Brentford. Got to play Bilbao again. At home to West Ham, away to Chelsea. The final game's at home to Aston Villa.
The one game I think they might win is West Ham home.
I think Amorim will be gone after 10 games next season. Do you know what? It's not the manager's problem a lot of the time. That club is just absolutely a pigsty all over.
But to be fair, where they were, he's took them over and they were high on the 12th in the league and they were the one new than what they were when he took over.
Well, that shit, the one Freddie Woodman.
Keane was lucky to play under Sir Alex. He'd be in jail otherwise. Man, you've given up on the Premier League. They're going all out for Europe, but they could easily throw that away.
I mean, if Matthias Cunha's going to Man U, just shows you what his mentality is, because obviously he's playing for Wolves who struggles, so he's going to he's just going to a rival who struggles as well, isn't he?
Honestly, if it becomes Man U and Spurs in the final of the Europa League, that's gonna be just like, that's not gonna be an exciting final.
Not really.
Nah. Plus, Peter, even if it is Spurs and Man U in the final, one of those teams will be in the Champions League.
None of them deserve it this season because it's been that bad.
But I reckon in the final it'll be Spurs and Bilbao.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spurs, Bilbao, and then Bilbao beat them.
Peter, you just see they've just got Man United in the Sheffield United game.
Because if Spurs win the Europa League, then Postecoglou's kept his record of winning the trophy in every second season that he's played.
See, that they haven't got an easy game against Bordeaux/Glimt because they haven't been that bad.
They beat Lazio.
They did.
Oh, and I remember, I know it was a while ago, they hammered Roma 7-2.
Would Mason rather see Newcastle finish top 5 or Cardiff go down?
Both. Yeah, you just see just got Man United in the Sheffield United game.
Go on.
Booster. Not taking the piss, Ali.
Of course you mentioned him because he's ex-Swansea.
Would Mason rather... just read that. Bilbao are 4th in La Liga as well.
Yep. And by the way, Bilbao host the final.
Imagine the tears of Spurs won Man United in the final. Can you imagine the bad if Man U lose the final to Spurs? Man U will never play down that Spurs won a trophy against them. God. Yeah, God almighty.
I mean, people are saying, like, obviously we're in for Trafford and all this, but do you know what? I can't see him leaving Burnley because
Nah.
Burnley could say, well, we want to keep him for the Premier League. And not only that, not only the fact that they'll want to keep him for the Premier League, but Burnley could then say, oh, we're putting the fee up.
I could do, yeah.
Yep.
Good point there, Tony.
Then I think as well we could offer them a goalkeeper back, i.e. Pope or something, come to.
Maybe, possibly.
Blackademus.
Oh, God. So, anyway, unfortunately, that's the show done for tonight, I'm afraid. Thank you so much to everyone. Mr. B Course, thank you to Lawrence, thank you to Archer, Tony coming in, Chippaz coming in for tonight as well. Thank you so much, everyone who's come in. Those of you in the chat, thank you. And those and the mods, thank you so much for coming on as well. What we're going to do now is get the score predictions in for tomorrow. Lawrence.
3-1 Newcastle.
Goal scorers.
For us, Isaac, Barnes, and Bruno. For Ipswich, I'm going to go and Ciso.
Okay. Chippaz.
5-0.
Ooh.
It will absolutely cream them, I think, after last Saturday. I think the players have got something to prove, and I think we'll absolutely batter them.
5-0. Goal scorers.
I'm going to say Isaac will get 2. I'm going to say Barnes will get 1. I'm going to say Jacob Murphy will get 1. And I will say Bruno will get 1 as well.
Okay. Archer.
I'm going 3-1.
3-1. Okay. Goal scorers.
I'm going with Isak. Actually, I'm going to go for an Isak hat-trick.
Oh, okay. Then like down at Polton Road.
All right.
Okay, then. Tony.
4-0 Newcastle. I can't see Ipswich scoring against us.
No.
And I'm going to go Isak, Tonali, Harvey Barnes, and Gordon will come off the bench and grab a goal as well.
So 4-0. That's exactly what I went with. 4-0. Mason, you went 4-1. So a lot of us are expecting wins and to beat this come to be heavy. Tony, what's coming up on your channel?
Yes, so tomorrow, if anybody's just come in tonight, yes, so tomorrow on the chat, well, it won't be tomorrow, but it'll be late tomorrow night, maybe early Sunday. There will be a new match vlog as I'm at Bedford Town versus Stourbridge tomorrow in a huge game in the Southern League Central. Basically, Bedford need a point to get promoted, and if they get promoted, they'll go up to National League South or North, but it'll be more likely the North they'll go on to. So, so it's a huge game for Bedford Town tomorrow. Hopefully there's a big crowd there. This is my second big game this week that I've been to. I mean, last Friday when I went to Wroxham, I was hoping Brentwood would win so that they would have won the title end, but they didn't, so they had to wait till the Monday. But yeah, look, I mean, that match on Monday at Harlow, that was a fantastic game. If everybody hasn't seen the vlog, go and have a look. I mean, it's fantastic. The end of it as well, with the interviews that I had with the assistant manager, the players, the goalkeeper, they were absolutely fantastic at that club. And they made me feel very welcome there, and they've told me I'm welcome there anytime.
Good.
And look, this is what non-league's all about, and the fact is, I was just walking, and as I say, I just walked up to the players and I just said, "Oh, can I just grab an interview?" Yeah, of course you can, straight away, no problem whatsoever. And they're absolutely fantastic club. The fans are brilliant as well. And look, to even stand there right next to the trophy lift, you don't get that often. So when you do get it, you grasp it with every opportunity you get, and it's a fantastic moment, a fantastic feeling when you're that close to a club lifting the trophy. I would love to be standing next to the Newcastle players and lift the Carabao Cup, but obviously we can't get that close. But it's something different. But yeah, so that'll be my next match vlog coming up, and then there'll be one on Tuesday as well, because Bury Town will be playing in the playoffs. If they finish second, they'll play at Brightland C. So I'll be having split loyalties at that game, because Bury's my local team, which is half an hour away from me. But I've got a very good rapport with the manager of Brightland C and the players there. So it's going to be split loyalties. Plus, I've got a young family member who's going to be 8 on Tuesday, and he's actually a mascot at Bury Town on Tuesday night. So we've got to take him there and he goes into the dressing room at 7:30 and then comes out with all the players. So, look, it's going to be a great night for him as well. And
I see Chippaz feels watching Gallant.
No.
You're a liar.
Yeah, that's what I've got coming up, and I'm now on. I'm like 24 subs away from 1,450 now.
Oh wow, Tony! Check out Tony's channel, the Footy channel, Groundhopper. Check out the non-league vlogs he does. Absolutely brilliant, as always, Tony. So do give Tony a subscribe.
And
I really, really appreciate it.
And I will take a food pick of what I have tomorrow at Bedford as well.
Okay, nice one, Tony. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Beetle Greg, for £2 super chat. Great show tonight. Cheers, Beetle Greg. Really, really appreciate that as well. So coming up on the channel throughout the rest of this week, of course, I'll be at the game tomorrow. So with me, Mason. Quick thoughts, fan reactions, Sunday match review and player ratings. So do make sure you join us for that as well. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed the show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So do smash those likes if you have enjoyed the show tonight. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel or if you're not yet subscribed and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. We are on our way to 2,400. Help us get there as soon as we can. Your support is always appreciated as always. Do smash that subscribe button. It is free to do so and help us get to 2,400 as soon as we can. Please do hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video is being uploaded as well. So please make sure you do hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. And again, if you like to give a donation, feel free. Thank you to Monty and Beetle Greg for the donations tonight. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Let's nip into the comments. So goodbye, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie, with our metal horns as well. Bye, Petey, Mason, Lawrence, Archer, Chippaz, Tony Doll. Well, that's it for tonight. One more thing. Do you want to say, Tony?
Yep. The future is bright. The future is definitely black and white.
There you are. Anyway, guys, we'll see you all later. Take care, all. You as well, Robert.
Away the
see
lads
you all,
and the
everyone. Away the lads. See you later, everyone.
Here's the thing.
Very, very soon.
Benji.